Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of the semester. Week 1, you guys did fantastic. You had your work turned in on time and most of you got everything done. I just wanted to give you a little information about this week and then going forward in the class. So, several people contacted me about their financial aid disbursement and that it will be coming in on the 18th, I believe they said. So I want to extend week 2 into the from September 18th to September 23rd, the end of the day on Sunday the 23rd. Now that doesn't mean to wait until that time. It means that if you don't get your book until the 18th, it gives you a little more time to catch up because you will need to do week 2 and week 3 because week 3 still opens on September 19th. So keep that in mind. Second thing I wanted to mention was that the PowerPoints that are online, they have notes in them. You might have to choose to go up and view notes. But what I say is transcribed in my notes for the most part. So you can choose to listen to them or you can choose to read them. Either way is fine with me. But it gives you a little option. I don't have the best recorded speaking voice. I know that. So if you can't take listening to me, just read them. And that'll give you a little insight about the information in the chapter. And that doesn't mean not to read the chapter. There's a lot of information in the chapter. I just pull things out to give you a little background on some of the things I think is important. The third thing I wanted to talk to you about is the discussion boards. There is a rubric attached to the discussion board. Make sure you look at that. Look at the criteria that meets for all the specifications. I would highly recommend you look at the questions in the discussion board, answer the questions outside the discussion board, save the file, and then copy and paste them under your own thread in the discussion board. What you should not do is post a blank document to the discussion board and then expect to be able to post it again. You cannot enter the discussion board without posting something, and that keeps you from looking at everybody's answers and responses before you put your own in. So if you do that, then you won't get any points for the discussion board. So make sure you have everything you want to do ready to go in the discussion board before you post it, or be ready to create your response after you open the discussion board and create a new thread. The final thing I wanted to discuss with you is my grading time frame, and that typically runs the weekend after grading closes for that week. So my class runs from Wednesday to Wednesday. You have everything done Wednesday. I start grading sometime after Wednesday, between Wednesday and Sunday. So by Sunday, I try to have everything graded. There are times when there'll be weeks when there's a lot of stuff that gets turned in that requires more time to grade. So it might take me a little longer, and I'll try and tell you when that happens. Or you may realize it when you think, oh, I have to do this thing, and I can't imagine grading all these. So keep that in mind. But I try and give you feedback pretty quickly. And if you have questions when you're doing something, by all means, reach out. I will get back to you. Usually, pretty quick during the day or in the evening. But I do give myself 24 hours in case I am away or really busy at work. And I don't think 24 hours is unreasonable. But if you have questions about anything or need to talk to me, You can set up a time for a conference call. I would also prefer either early in the morning or in the evenings for that as well, or maybe over my lunch hour here. That would be okay too. So, but you need to email me and set that up beforehand. And I think that's all I wanted to talk about in terms of the course project and process this week. I hope you're having a good start to the semester. I hope last week it wasn't too stressful in my class. I know that this isn't a core class for many of you, or most of you, or all of you. I want you to learn a lot in this class, but I don't want you to be overwhelmed in this class. And sometimes learning new things makes you a little overwhelmed. So reach out if you need me. I'm here. Have a good weekend.